Okay, now, are you ready for our last Mother's Day book? And this one is called The Mother's Day Sandwich. It might surprise you what turns out to be the sandwich. And this story is by Jillian Winnett, and the pictures are by Maxie Chambliss. And it's published by Orchard Books out of New York. Oh, look here. Let's see if I can get a hold of it right. Get up, Hackett, said Ivy. It's Mother's Day. We have to make a surprise for Mama. Prize, said Hackett. Yes, said Ivy. We're making her breakfast in bed. So Hackett followed Ivy into the kitchen. Said Ivy. What should we make? Cake, said Hackett. No, silly. We're not allowed to use the oven. Egg, said Hackett. No, said Ivy. I can't turn the egg beater and hold the bowl at the same time. It would dance all around and fall off the corner and smash the counter. Besides, we would still need the stove. Hackett opened up the refrigerator a little. He says, Fruit? Ivy looked at the honeydew. We'd need a sharp knife, she said. Hackett took out a jar of mayonnaise. Ivy frowned. She says, Put that back, Hackett. No one eats mayonnaise plain. Ooh. Hackett took out the pickles. Yuck, said Ivy. I'm with Ivy on that one. So Hackett took out a stick of butter. You're being silly, said Ivy. And Hackett just giggled. I know, said Ivy. We'll make cornflakes with milk and a banana. Mama can cut the banana herself and orange juice. Hackett smiled. Hackett climbed up on the counter and opened the cabinet. Maybe the cornflakes are in the back. So out come the tuna fish and the crackers and the coffee and the beans and the soup and the pears and the raisins and noodles and jelly and spaghetti and vinegar and tomato sauce and tea and cookie and sardines. There they are. Ivy took down the tile box and poured. Now, do you notice? Look here at the counters. Are they being very neat? So she took down the box and poured. Whoops! She said, I'll clean those up later. Well, the milk was too high for Hackett to reach, so he dragged a chair to the refrigerator and climbed up, and he set the container on the chair and climbed down and went plop. Oh, Hackett, Ivy sighed. Oh, looky there. We'll clean that up later, but maybe I should get the orange juice. You get the bananas. Well, the bananas were stuck together at one end, and Hackett tugged and pulled and squeezed, but he couldn't get one loose. So he just picked up the whole bunch of bananas and thumped them on the table. Hackett, no, yelled Ivy. They'll be all smushed and mushy. Hackett started to cry. Don't cry, said Ivy. I think there's one that's still good. I'll get the banana, you get the spoon and the knife. I don't know if I would let little Hackett get the knife, would you? Well, at last, everything was neatly arranged on the tray. Ready, Hackett? Asked Ivy. Wait, said Hackett, and he ran out to the yard, and he ran back in with a bunch of yellow buttercups. Perfect. So Ivy arranged them in a little pink vase in the center of the tray, and then she held her finger to her lips and went, shh. Let's be quiet as mice. We want Mom to be surprised. So they tiptoed to Mama's room, and Mama was fast asleep, and silent as fog they tiptoed in. Ooh, looky here what they've done. They're giving Mama breakfast in bed. Oh. And slowly Ivy lowered the tray, and quietly Hackett unfolded the tray's feet, and carefully and slowly and quietly they set the tray down around Mama. Now, whispered Hackett. Now, whispered Ivy. Ooh, I just can't hardly look. Happy Mother's Day, they shouted. Mama's a-jumping up. She says, what's up? Mama sat up with a jerk. The tray toppled over. Orange juice and milk and cornflakes and smushed bananas and buttercups and water went flying. Oh my, said Mama. What is all this? I bet that was a big surprise in the morning. Well, poor little Ivy and Hackett started to cry. And they said it was supposed to be a surprise, said Ivy, for Mother's Day. Well, Mama wiped banana off of her nose, and she says, well, you certainly surprised me, she said and laughed. And Ivy smiled, and Hackett started giggling. She said, come here, you two. Do you know what I would really like? A Mother's Day sandwich. A sandwich for breakfast? Asked Ivy. I'll make it. No, me, said Hackett. Mama pulled him back. She says you don't make a Mother's Day sandwich in the kitchen. You make it right here. Here, said Ivy. Yes, said Mama. She said, you be one slice of bread, and Ivy and Hackett, you be the other slice of bread, and I will be the cheese. Oh, Hackett and Ivy started giggling. She says, now listen, you two pieces of bread. Squeeze very close to the cheese so that it can't fall out. Ivy and Hackett squeezed very close to the cheese. Happy Mother's Day, said the two slices of bread. Oh, and there's the Mother's Day sandwich. That's the best kind of sandwich of all. Thank you, said the cheese. And that is the end of the Mother's Day sandwich. Okay, you guys, tune in next Monday for another story time with Ms Carolyn. Bye-bye.